Alright, so this is going to be a different kind of video. I'm recording my voice on my phone for hopefully better microphone quality. And I just want to talk about Dracula in Dead by Daylight. I'm doing this completely unscripted. This is no pre-thought, none at all. I've been playing Dracula, and I think it's really fucking fun. So, there's going to be gameplay in the background of this video of me playing Dracula. But I think he's really fucking fun to play. I don't even think he's that well designed in terms of ideas or anything. Just the way you shapeshift between the different forms is just so satisfying to me to play as for some reason. And I think in terms of how to play as, Dracula is definitely one of my favorite killers in quite a long time. I'm not even that experienced with him. I only have him Prestige 1 or so, but something about Dracula he really feels right to play as him. I think it's just the amount of freedom you have going between the different forms. So yeah, I've been playing him a lot the last probably about a week. I think I got him. The last week I've been playing him. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. I might main him, honestly. I haven't had this much fun with a killer since I was playing demo for the first time, until I burnt out playing demo. So the aspects I like are how fluid it feels to change shapeshift between his forms. I think it's because there's a lack of slowdown or anything when you change form, and you can use that one brand add-on to help with that anyway, and it just makes him feel so fluid. You're in a loop, you want to use the Hellfire so you stay as Dracula, or you want to close down some distance so you get to a wolf. All of his forms feel pretty fun, and they feel pretty good to use. I do have some minor criticisms of some of them. I think the Hellfire, aiming it is a bit weird. You can't just micro flicker or really adjust last second. It's a prediction thing, but it's also you can't do what you can with Nemesis, for example, where you drag the tentacle. You kind of just have to really hard predict them. But it's really fun with the pillar to try and work out where you can and can't use it. Because there's some, in this gameplay you'll see, there's some really cool scenarios where you can just kind of use the Hellfire pillar slightly over an object, and it just barely clips the survivor and gets the hit. The wolf form is probably the form I'm worst with, to be honest, but the wolf form's fun. It feels a lot like playing. It's a combination of demo and Wesker. I'm still kind of grasping the range of a wolf form compared to those, but the wolf form definitely feels good to use. The Senate orbs are pretty cool. The slowdown when you're holding S feels quite bad though, to be honest. That's one of the things I don't like about wolf form. I understand why they did it, because otherwise you'd have another Chucky situation where the killer can just do whatever the fuck they want, because they have a third-person camera. But yeah, wolf form is also pretty fun. The bat form, oh yeah, and for wolf form, I'm not 100% used to the change in sensitivity that you get between your two dashes. Sometimes it can feel it's really easy to over or under flick. It's weird. It's weird, definitely. But I can see why they did it. It makes hitting precise, snapping to where the survivor's dodging to, it makes that easier, definitely. And so the bat form is a bit of I'm not sure how to feel about it, because the bat form is incredibly good for traversal and map mobility, but it's also to the point where the bat form itself feels like it can be too strong in some scenarios, especially on certain maps. The ability to just M1 with either of the other two forms and then just go back to the bat form and just immediately catch up to someone feels a little bit imbalanced. And I feel if they change anything, they're going to change that. Maybe they'll do maybe they'll add a slow after you change out of being a bat. I'm not sure, but it feels a bit strong to be able to just appear on someone's back, pretty much like Spirit. But the thing I like about bat form is I feel using picks crowd control or bamboozle and blocking windows and then flying through them. It's like a strategy to cut people off. That's really fun as platform, and it feels really good to Predictive Survivor. And survivors can still like counterplay it, like or yeah, but I don't know box windows for example. Like you can still counterplay it as Survivor. That part doesn't feel unfair, particularly. But like hitting someone and then using Batform to catch up is a bit much. You'll be able to see that in my gameplay as well. That I do that. This is just a Chaos Shuffle game where I was just like, yeah, I'm just really in the mood for like some fast-paced Dracula gameplay. Kind of sweated, to be honest. But it is what it is. But I think Dracula is a really fucking fun design to play as. Playing against him, he's alright. He's not the worst of like the mid-range attack killers, but he's not my favourite by any means. Like the Hellfire does feel really like... I think it's just because I'm not used to it. But like dodging it or using it doesn't feel quite 100% right. But like... I don't know, it feels more consistent to dodge than Nemesis's Tentacle, for example, or like Xenomorph. Like, honestly, out of the short range killers, he's like short range attack killers, he is not bad at all to play against. He's definitely on the stronger side of killers. I'd probably say he's like, I'd say he's in the top 10. Probably not top 5, but in the top 10 at least. In terms of licensed killers, he's probably the second strongest licensed killer behind Chucky, I imagine. Unless there's someone obvious I'm forgetting right now. But this is just it. It's just kind of a rambling video. I hope the audio quality is pretty good with my phone. And I hope you enjoyed watching. This is it for today. See ya.